So that's a swastika.
What? That's not a good start.
Oh,
That's not
God.
the start. Josh,
What is it?
what is this?
It's fully swastika. There you go.
Josh, you shot us in the foot in the first second of this.
Immediately, we started off with swastikas.
Yeah.
Our YouTube career has both launched and been shut down in flames in the first second.
And we can all agree that we are not
immediately.
supportive of any swastikas.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
We got to get banned straight away.
Right.
Welcome, folks. Even you, Josh.
Even you.
Welcome to this test run, Poly 2. I did press the button twice, so there may be a dummy stream up there of the podcast. Live.
Hey.
We're live. Look at that. From concept to execution in just a matter of days, and it shows. Thank you, gents, for being here, and thank you to our subscribers that have helped us kind of launch this channel and kind of get it going. So today is a test run. I'd like to do a couple of things on it. First, I'd like to thank our subscribers, and if you are happy to watch this, either now or in the future, I would love for you to throw a comment down, show us some love, show us some support. We've had great reception from the fandom already in the various groups on Facebook, and it's a really nice thing. So I'm going to go through the list now. Currently, I can only see the people that have subscribed that have a public profile. So if I miss you, it's only because you're set to private and you don't want anyone to know how much of a massive Transformers nerd you are. But that's okay. That's okay. All right. There's no judgment here. So thank you so much to Spring and Scotty at Sprinkle227. We've got RJ Shortification, at Jazz Transform, at Zarmat85, at Macca's Old Oil House. Thank you, Macca. I know you recently launched your YouTube channel. Shout out to you. At Age 8607, at Someone in Australia. We have someone that's at Someone in Australia. Welcome, someone in Australia. Chris Towning, I know that bloke. Townhouse.
That's me.
Fock Weasel. That's FOK. Fock Weasel. Stouts, whose beautiful faces on screen as well. Adam Templeton and Paul Nagy, who may or may not have subscribed to us, or he may have been one of the first 2 subscribers that was on this account when I started this whole thing. So if you end up watching us, Paul, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hey, and we have the green room. Yeah. Adam, the green room isn't green, and I don't actually have any Transformers in the shot. But here is Agent Kit, just to prove to you that.
Oh, nice!
I've got him. He's very cool.
Yeah, he is very cool.
Working lights and everything. Yeah!
Made me so happy.
Yeah.
Give me an airwolf. Give me an airwolf. So, gents, so we can kind of run this. I'd love for you guys to introduce yourself. I know you've all been practicing diligently in the days since we started this thing. So who would like to get Not Josh.
I'll go first. Oh.
Okay. Are you able to redeem yourself? Because in the first 2 sentences, you kind of cut loose.
Killed it. Yeah, okay. So picture this. I'm a 6-year-old in 1988. Got travelled up by my mum on a bus ride from the South Coast, from Sydney all the way to Brisbane for the 1988 World's Expo, and I get to sit in the Kit car, and they'd ask my mum some questions, so they got my name and what I was really into, which is Transformers, and the car talked to me as a kid sitting in the cockpit of Kit, and Kit's talking to me like it knew me. What an experience. It was amazing.
we just unlocked core metric for you with talking Transformers and Ian Knight. That's impressive.
Yeah.
That's impressive. I was wondering where that story was going, but that's an impressive story. I like it.
No,
Yeah, kid talked to me. It was like, Josh, it's good to have you in the car.
it's good to have you in the car. Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to me.
It
Thanks for
wasn't
being
the
inside
car.
me.
There was somebody sitting in the engine compartment talking to you.
Yeah.
Not to burst your bubble.
It was all Hollywood tricks.
Nearby with a walkie-talkie.
There is a new, and this is now falls into adjacent, Transformers adjacent, I guess. But there's a new kit car coming out from Ramen Toys. A gentleman named Ace at Ramen Toys, and he's built it so it has super pursuit mode, so it does transform, and it has a super pursuit mode. So that is launching for pre-orders soon. For Phil knows by Ramen Toys, just a shout out to them for.
Yeah, I do like what Ramen Toys is doing. Yeah, I back it.
100%. Townhouse. Why don't you go next?
Okay.
Pardon?
Yeah, I'm Chris. I'm from America,
Townhouse.
and I've ended up here in Australia. And as you can see, I'm trying to diversify my friendship portfolio and continue to talk trash and talk good things about Transformers. So that's what I'm here to do. I don't really get into all this modern stuff these guys love so much, but I can appreciate a good crossover. Knight Rider crossover is pretty great. Let's be honest. So I'm with it. I'm here. I'm here for it.
Very proud transformation.
Prime collector. What if they cross over Devastator with an Optimus Prime? You automatically be in, or would you just
currently? You mean you're saying currently? If it happened like right now, and then tomorrow I wake up and I see some announcement. It's I try to be positive about this stuff. I don't think I would buy it. And I think only because what I've found already is buying things in Australia is very expensive. You guys have a little bit higher import taxes, and the dollar's not as strong here. So it'd probably be just a little too expensive for my blood, I think. And that would probably prevent me from buying it. Because at the end of the day, if I could spend the money on a vintage item that would make me feel a little better, a little more nostalgic, a little more like I've invested in something that's inclined to be worth more money, I'd probably buy a vintage item instead. That's all.
The new Dreamstar Devastator has a Prowl add-on that it can do. Hang on, folks, I'm getting broken in. Oh.
Someone breaking in.
So you can so it's an IDW comic, I believe, where Prowl was used in place of the Constructicons as head. I have a small child currently making up me, so please excuse me for a second.
Take a moment. Heyo. Adam, welcome.
Technical difficulties. Hello.
Yeah, welcome,
How
Adam.
are you guys doing?
Very well.
It's nice to be out of the green room.
Did you have to put some clothes on? Get out of the road?
This time.
Yeah, you got out of your robe.
It's only for the late night edition.
So to catch up.
Host?
Huh?
Sorry, Stell, do you like the host seat or what? Do you like that?
Am I in the host seat? Am I?
Oh, you were for a second there. You were for a second. Hey, he's back. Dad's back.
I just expected footage of the person coming in the back to drag the children out, just like on the BBC.
Oh.
Does anyone remember that clip from years ago? And this guy was like a political correspondent or something.
Yeah.
And he was in a BBC interview, and the baby comes in, little walker, The mom comes diving in, barrel rolls in, pulls one kid out, another kid comes flying in. Similar to that.
Yeah, that was you just said.
Yeah, this is me. This is live. Anything can happen, right? Especially on this.
Anything could happen.
Data, we've heard from you. Delios, nefarious clockwork. What is going on?
Yes,
Tell us a bit
that's my screen name on or my toy photography page on Instagram and also my Reddit page, and it's a reference to the two major video game series that I played growing up were Ratchet and Clank and Sly Cooper. I don't know if anyone's familiar with either of them, but Dr. Nefarious is the main villain from Ratchet and Clank, or the Ratchet and Clank series, and Clockwork is the main villain from Sly Cooper. So it's the combination of their two names.
Yeah.
Innovation. I like it. I like it too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And crossovers yet again. Here, the crossovers is the theme of this episode.
Well, going back to Knight Rider, I have a little teeny tiny Lego Knight Rider that was released for the Lego Dimensions video game.
Oh,
Lego Dimension. It was like a
that's
Toys to
obscure.
Life. Yeah, a little Toys to Life video game from a couple of years ago, and they had little. So I have a little Lego David Hasselhoff to go with him as a playable character,
Nice.
and you build the little kit, and you put him on the toy pad, and he shows up in the game, and you drive around in kit, and he talks to Michael Knight, and you can rebuild it as Goliath, the little the truck. And there's a little Knight Rider world for you to run around in, because every franchise got its own little world to play in, and it's a lot of fun. That was my first major exposure to.
So
Knight
did you
Rider.
get to relive the driving down the desert, being that one man who can make a difference?
Yes.
Purple
Yes.
That theme song.
And the best
still
part
great,
is,
though.
yeah. And the best part is there was a lot of 80s representation in that. No Transformers, unfortunately. But you had like stuff like the A-Team and Ghostbusters, the Goonies, E.T., Beetlejuice. Yeah, a lot of 80s franchises in that game. And it was a lot of fun to play because you had all the crossover potential, because any character could be played within any world with any vehicle. The big one that got me into that game was Doctor Who, because I'm a big Doctor Who fan. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I've got the
Tom
Doctor
Baker's
Who Magic the Gathering. Yeah, Tom Baker's the best. My wife has his signature on a poster. But yeah, I play Magic the Gathering, have done since the 90s, and I got a Doctor Who Soul Ring, and it's foil and minty fresh. I was very stoked to get that to buy as a single rather than buying Commander deck. But yeah, Doctor Who is awesome.
Yeah.
Some of the newer stuff is a bit weird, but yeah.
Stelios, you're a 90s kid, you know? So
Yes, 97, yeah.
That's fairly early 90s, like late 90s, and you got some 80s references in there. So that's why you're allowed in our treehouse.
Yeah. I feel like in my soul, I feel like an 80s kid.
I didn't detail, but it's two reasons. Adam T. Van, welcome, mate. Thank you for joining. Tell us a little bit about yourself for us, the viewers.
Well, I was, grew up with Transformers in the 80s. Got given, I think, Sea Spray as my first Transformer for my brother's birthday. I was 4 years old. I had to get something for my brother's birthday. So, yeah. And then I got them, and then, I became, a teenager, wasn't interested in Transformers. And then Red 2001 came out, and there was this Black Optimus Scourge toy. I'm like, oh, this guy's cool. I'll buy it. Now I have a ridiculous amount of Nemesis Prime toys, and it's all his fault. But yeah, I'm
False
also
one.
one of the admins of Transformers Down Under with Michael and Ben, so who will be popping up now and then on the chat. So we're glad that we can help you guys with this and get the
Adam,
word out. And
I've got a Scourge Prime alternator on the shelf somewhere. Have you got
Yeah.
that one?
the Ram pickup truck.
Yeah.
Yep.
You've already
I
got
got the
him.
US one, not the Japanese one though.
Yeah, nice.
There's a
nice.
difference.
He's got them all.
But yeah,
He's got them all.
I don't have them all.
And look, Adam, I'd
One
like
day I
to
will.
thank you very much. I'd like to say thank you very much to you, Michael and Ben from Transformers Down Under, the Facebook group. You guys have been super supportive. A lot of our panel found us from that and joined in on this little project from that. So it's great to have the support. It's great to have the support of the other numerous Facebook communities. And our job here and our goal is to connect Australian fans together, but also Australian fans to the rest of the world, and content creators, different disciplines, photographers, reviewers, and get them on and have a friendly chat. So everyone knows, we've got a loose format for our streams on Sunday. Some days may be looser than others, but we've got a loose format for that. We've got a panel. We've got a rotating panel. We're able to have 6 people on time, and by all accounts, I think we're going to have pretty close to 6 people on screen at any one time, which allows us to really have a chat, get different viewpoints, maybe have an argument or two, and just have some fun along the way. So thank you to those who are tuning into that. We really appreciate it. Yeah, it's an exciting time to do it. Please subscribe and support. That's what I'm supposed to say, isn't it? Subscribe. We don't have
right.
them to
Like and
Hit
subscribe.
that,
Right.
hit that bell.
Like and subscribe. Hit that bell, bro.
Hit that bell.
Hit all those buttons, whatever you need to do, so we can get this on. So my name is Gaz. This is not my day job. This is nowhere near my day job, but this is a fandom that I've been called on both when I was younger. I grew up in the bush, and I remember distinctly how much comfort and joy I got out of both the figures, the play patterns that I had with that, but also the cartoon. There's a thing that goes around that Optimus Prime is like everyone's dad, and he's like, as weird as it may sound to someone in the fandom, he was like a father role model to me. He was like, the guy who always tried to do the right thing, and he was someone that everyone knows up to, and it always sticks in my mind. And when I heard Peter Cullen talk about how he came up with the voice of Optimus Prime, how he based it off his brother, and his brother said to be a hero, but not to be a certain kind of hero, a genuine kind of hero. I think about that in my adult years. I'm like, that's completely the vibe that I got, right? Like, that's completely the vibe that I got. I had the joy growing up in the early 80s, and I also had the frustration of having half-finished combiner teams. And talking about this the other day, our first kind of dry run, there's something intensely aggravating and memorable about having only 2 Predictabots, or 3 Constructicons, or half of Computron, and never having a full set. And so when I actually returned to collecting, which was only a few years ago, and I kind of entered the bag, then realized how much I kind of went too far into it. One of my first objectives was to start to complete the teams and to get the bots that I was never able to get, or I had as a kid, and I inadvertently destroyed when I pulled them apart to see how they worked. And I think about how I did that, and I kicked myself for it. But this group was together in a point of connection, and we're so glad to be here. And that is literally the agenda for tonight. Thank you to subscribers, everyone, and talk about it. So if anyone's got anything else they'd like to add, please. I
remember distinctly of getting first aid on top of one of my Terracons, like the double-headed dragon, using his head to attach to the other head of the first aid, and like as a kid going, this is a healing tool. And I was off my tree. Like, where did I get that from? It's just bizarre shit, but what you come up with when you're a kid. But yeah, the combiners weren't just making the full giant robot. The combiners, the Scramble City ones, could all combine piece on piece, and you could do shit with them. And yeah, that fully inspired me that, look, this might be a bit of a stretch, but some people in my local area go and do Gestalt therapy. And they think that that's a massive, like, huge boon on parts of yourself being reintegrated and stuff like that. And so they are doing spiritual pursuits on how to reintegrate parts of themselves to be their whole. So Gestalts, for me, as soon as I heard about it, I was like, that's combiners. That's combiners. Yeah, I was doing that when I was 5 years old. You guys are like, you're 40 plus, and now you're learning about Gestalt. Like,
I don't know. I just have images in my head now of people getting together, and it's like, okay, if you tie me onto your left leg, I could be the left leg, and this I can be the right leg. Now we need 2 arms. That's all I can think of right now.
You have yoga. You could have like combiner therapy, right? Scramble City.
I do work in St Kilda. I'd probably work over there.
I was gonna say I literally
shout
have
out
one.
to Robert Smith, who's
Robert Smith. What up?
praising us purely on our looks. Thank you so much, Rob, for the comment. He will pop onto a stream and sometime in the future. But thank you so much, Rob. Nice to have you here as well.
I was gonna say too. I suffered the same fate. For whatever reason, I just never had any of the aerial bots other than one. I had Skydive, and that was it. And I had the smaller version of Leader 1 from GoBots. So that was literally the only 2 jets I had, and I couldn't do anything with anything. And when G2 came out, I was sure to get a G2 set of Superion. So I still have my G2 set of Superion, but
nice.
to this day, I think I had a set, and then I sold it because I changed focus in my collecting, and then I recently picked. Well, not recently. It's been 3 years now since I lived in America. I picked up another set of Superion because I was like, I have to have one. This is kind of silly not to have one. For how long I've liked it and wanted to have it, like to not have one in my collection at all is just kind of dumb. So I feel you on that. Not having as a kid and feeling like
very satisfying feeling to finally after so long. It really is.
I feel like a complete set of G2 Superion is 3 limbs, a body, and a bag full of gold dust these days.
A bag full of gold dust. You know, I've been very lucky with gold parts. Even like the bristleback that I had from when I was a kid. I didn't break that one, which is shocking. Everybody broke that one apparently. And then my gold slingshot's still fine. It's just in combined mode, and I don't touch it. Like, it's been in combined mode for as long as I can remember. Literally, since it has to be 10, 15 years. Like, I just haven't touched it. Easily.
So I remember one of my friends, Curtis, is like, "Oh yeah, bristleback. Do you have a bristleback?" I go, "Oh yeah, I've got a complete bristleback. He's not broken. See, bent him, and then the leg snapped off." I'm like,
the leg snapped right off. Right? Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, it's not broken."
I think gold plastic is the story we have. Yeah, GPS is the story. But honestly too, like, it's getting that way with blue plastic as well. Like, blue plastic is even worse. I'm not sure if you guys know anybody with a blue streak, then like just how much those break. I had a Diaclone hook that I wanted to transform. I was like, oh, I'll give this a go. Nah. I was like, all right, cool. $300 down the drain. All right.
Does anybody remember the Millennium Falcon? which you've
I was about to
Han
say,
Solo
yes, the crossover,
I
Star Wars
found that
Millennium
at my
Falcon.
parents' house
Yeah.
a few years back. I'm like, oh yeah, this is pretty cool. And I took it apart, and like all the brown plastic in it just fell apart.
Yes.
That's the same with
Really?
Lego. Brown
Oh.
plastic
The golden
syndrome.
hands here.
Yeah.
The brown just snaps. All the dark chocolate brown in Lego is just shit, and I've isolated it in my collection of Lego, and it is just bad plastic. It loses polymers, and you just like they're the things that keep plastic together is the polymers. And as soon as they get exposed to heat differentials, all the long chain polymers leave the plastic and it becomes weak, and you try and reattach it and it just fucks up. It's just bad news.
But why is it certain colors, Josh? Do you know why it's certain colors? Is it just the chemical makeup of different colors?
It
we've
is
got
the
brown
chemical
blue.
makeup.
What they use
Yeah,
to make
the-
the color. It's one of the
The
things.
gold will always be weaker than brown, but even brown will shatter. Like it's just that shade of brown, that deep chocolatey shade of brown will just always be weaker. And look, the only way I can explain it is like Picasso and Michelangelo and all these great artists used to use lapis lazuli as their blue pigment, and that would be permanent and last 1,000 years, whereas modern day blue paints will use chemical like oil derived blue, and that won't last less than 300 to 400 years max. So when you're using pure lapis, it's a stone that makes the blue color. So that's going to last. Whereas this gold plastic hasn't got real gold in it. Like
Unfortunately.
there's
Unfortunately.
gold flake in resin. And
What transform is that? I don't know that transformer.
it's Vape Master, green and gold. So that gold will last, whereas because it's real gold flake, it's gold leaf mixed in with resin. Whereas they were cheaping it out and trying to make fake gold look like something shiny and awesome, but they weren't using real gold leaf, which they could have easily done. Considered the price.
Die cast
It's
and
like
gold.
it's like the yellowing of plastic as well.
It is.
Let's make a plastic fire retardant. We'll put this fire retardant in our plastic. You know, UV light, heat. Oh, the fire retardant starts to leave the plastic and it turns yellow.
Oh.
So
Whoops.
all this bromide.
They're not building transformers to be fire retardant, are they?
Well, a lot
They
of
did.
Look at G1
They did.
Jetfire and stuff. He turned so yellow. Even the Siege toys, was it Siege or Kingdom? A lot of them are yellowing as well. I've got a not Inferno, Grapple, and I picked it up the other day. My son was playing with it, and I go, I don't remember this having orange parts in it. So one type of the plastic's gone from yellow to orange, as it's supposed to be Soundwave and Cyclonus have turned yellow.
Yeah.
So.
Kingdom, Cyclonus, and Tigertron, I think, are two of the biggest offenders from that line. I think it was something to do. A lot of the ones they were shipping out during COVID, they were, because they'd been handled in the factory, they were wiping them off with like antibacterial wipes. I think I heard this somewhere, and it might be
There's some chemical reaction.
there's some chemical reaction with the wipes was causing it to yellow prematurely. Another one that I have that I'm really worried about is the HasLab Omega Prime, the Ultra Magnus.
Don't
White
say that.
plastic on the Ultra Magnus. I'm really worried that one's going to start yellowing because I've heard it does. Because I got mine secondhand, so I don't know if I'm eligible for a replacement if it starts yellowing. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous about that one.
No, the answer to that question is no.
It's
You ain't getting nothing for free.
I got my Mega Prime and it's got that personality crack down the front, and I've just I'm waiting on DNA kit to replace that. And yeah, I got worried about the yellowing of the Ultra Magnus as well.
Yeah,
I contacted the suppliers, right, and I got no joy out of them after chasing them down, and I just realized that there's no point spending my life trying to like hit a dead horse, so to speak, for an Australian phrase. house.
Right.
Uh,
So
Mikey, give us a shout out. Sounding good. That's fantastic. So we're sounding good. We're looking good, and hopefully we're making sense as we talk. That's fantastic. Thank you, Mikey, for your comment. I appreciate it. We appreciate it, gentlemen. So tangents are abound in this group, as you can see. I
Yes,
don't know where
tangents
that
are abound.
particular thread started. That is.
We might have to reel that in, eh?
Well, that's why we have a loose format to try to
No,
keep
that's
us
fair.
on track.
Yeah, that's fair.
Try to keep us on track. But I want to thank you, gentlemen, for joining us tonight. We have kind of pressed several buttons, been off, possibly done 2 live streams in one. Who knows? But we are very grateful to be here. We will have fun doing this. Hopefully, you guys watching have fun watching. We do appreciate it. Any final thoughts, gentlemen?
Really
So
curious
you're
to see how my
getting
battery
new-
did.
Yeah. Are you running it off your
Let-
phone, are you?
Yeah, my phone, mate. Yeah, because basically my office is right next to the kids' bedroom, so I'm
Yeah.
live from the
So is
garage
mine.
right now.
That's why I'm not. Mine's literally upstairs where my 5-year-old is sleeping. So
Yeah.
Nice.
So
yeah.
You called us from bed the other day, so this is pretty much the staircase is a step up. So that's
yeah, right. I'll take it. I'll take that.
Hey, that wasn't going live, okay? I literally got out of the shower and it's like, oh, everyone's talking.
Oh,
And
everybody's
then I'm
talking.
like, no, I'm not changing.
Let's go Constructicons. I got my hook and long haul finally listed as in delivery. So 10th of
All
June.
right.
So hopefully in the next week or so, I'll get to go traveling and pick up Mixmaster. And then I'll have my Constructicons finally
That's the studio
completed.
series, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So once I get them complete, it'll be like 6-year-old childhood dreams completed finally.
Yeah.
Like,
So
oh man.
yeah. So my worst childhood story is I don't remember doing it, but I think my hook was broken in the gift set box when I got it for Christmas. Now I don't know for sure. It's certainly possible I broke it, but Hook has always been a figure that's just like always breaking, or I've always had trouble with it. Literally, I was rearranging a display case. I had a shelf fall off, like literally a glass shelf fall onto some toys, right? And it only broke the hook. And then that blue Diaclone hook, I just wanted to transform it, broke it. It's just a recurring thing for me. So I totally feel what you're saying as far as like actually getting a set and being like, it's here, I have it. This is fulfilling so many things in my life. So I can feel that. Yeah, 100%.
It's going to hit me in the criticals once I put it all together.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to show off once you get it sorted and let us know your thoughts, Josh, on what it looks like.
I'll be stoked. I got the Blockies Defender version of Devastator, and it's tiny, it's so cute, but once I saw Scavenger at retail, I was like, this is the rarest one. I'm gonna complete it now. And I just bit the bullet and just started getting them. Now
Josh, do you have the Mastermind Devi? Is there a Mastermind Devi?
I haven't got any of the third-party Devis. No, the Blockies Devastator. It's so
right.
cute.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
It's chibi as and so cute.
I can't remember who was talking about them. Is that what is that? Is that the Blocky right there?
This is Mastermade.
Oh, the Mastermind one. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
so
right,
cute. Right. Oh, kawaii.
Very small.
Yeah. I've got to reassemble. This is Mastermade, Debbie, and he.
Okay, you do have it. Okay.
Yeah. The Mastermade is a company that's no longer in existence. I believe, but their figures were phenomenal, really chunky, over-engineered, solid for the most part. But their Devi was wasn't there on the screen, but the figures are sick as. So,
right. Was that one of their first offerings?
started with. Who did they start with? I think they started
Triptychon.
with Triptychon. Yes.
Oh, Triptychon was first.
Triptychon was one of their ones. I remember that.
Yeah, I know. They did Omega Supreme, Fort Max, Triptychon, Metroplex. I know they did.
Yeah,
all the,
look at
yeah,
that.
That's sick. Yeah, that's fucking
Yes,
sick. That
That's
really is.
bad.
Look at this guy. He is.
Oh, snappy.
Oh, yeah, so good. And their faces are actually expressive, so you can see is when you like click, he gets like a little sneer on his eye. Right, when you like
Yeah, nice.
Ah, cool.
Is it Stell? Is that the studio series, mate?
This is the studio
gold
series. Yeah.
You
Stell's got it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
there they
I got
are.
them complete.
Nice.
I found the first 4. So it's Hook, Long Haul, Bone Crusher, and Scrapper all on the same day at retail. And I felt like God himself had blessed me because I knew they were really hard to find.
Yeah, right.
It was literally like the last, because the Hook and Long Haul come in the pack together. It was literally the last one on the shelf at my local JB, and it said, okay, I've got him. They've got Scrapper. I'm gonna go for it. I think the rule with combiners is the same rule as Jumanji. Do not begin unless you intend to finish.
Right.
If you're gonna go for it, go for it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
But yeah, he's.
This is why
I have him. I have the Revenge of the Fallen one as well. The Studio Series one, the Revenge of the Fallen one. But he's all in.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Now. Yeah.
You're right, Rob. Dr. Woo 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 does do a tiny Triptychon.
It was Dr. Woo.
He loves the Doctor Who figure, and the Doctor Who figures are they're pretty amazing. I believe they're super small though. Like
Doctor Who or Doctor Woo? Throwback.
Doctor Who. Doctor Who. Doctor Who.
I don't know if Triptychon's tiny, but some of their other figures are pretty small.
He stuck it in the TARDIS to make it smaller.
Gary, as our
Doctor Who Transformer.
Gary, as our host, you should be able to pull up files and show us what's going on here. Where's the screenshot of these figures at? Come on. What do you got? What are you doing?
He hasn't found those buttons yet.
Yeah, let me find them buttons here somewhere.
Yeah, hang a green screen and start pushing buttons and get some stuff on that green screen. Let's get some toys up here, right?
In my back here. I'll work that out.
Just hold it up in front of the green screen.
I'll be like, oh, there it is. On green
There
screen.
it is.
I will
found it.
possibly work that out by Sunday.
There's got to be something
Nice
to do it,
sleight
right?
of
We can do
hand.
that, right?
I'm holding it. I'm throwing it over my shoulder.
That's
awesome.
That's great.
All
All right, boys, good work. We did it. We made
Yeah,
it.
we did it.
We got this
Yeah, we
started.
did it.
Yeah, nice.
We did try to sign off 10 minutes ago, and that didn't work, but we did it. So, look, Ma, let's check that out. All right.
Yeah, look, Mum, no hands.
It's a stream which
It's all
never
on
ends because we
YouTube.
don't know how to stop it.
Yeah, thanks for coming, everybody.
it's,
Well, you just want me to hang up? I'll just leave, and we'll just start there.
I just want to say one more thing. Joshua,
Yeah.
you'll appreciate this. Do you remember how they used to finish songs and they would just like repeat the lyrics over again and just like gently fade out over like
Yeah.
a period of time? I feel
Yeah.
like that's what we need to do in this podcast.
Crank the
Like,
song, let us
slowly
go
fade it
out
up.
on a
And
good.
I'll just go on the
Yeah.
fade button and I'll just fade us all out. All right. Into
Yeah.
oblivion.
Yeah.
I love
Do
it.
it.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for being part of this. Looking forward to Sunday. I'm just so glad all around. Really, thank you for doing that. Good luck to our video editor trying to find some usable content out of this, but that's his problem. not
Sorry,
ours.
Michael.
Yeah,
Sorry, Michael.
Sorry,
We
Michael.
love that.
Good night, everybody.
gentlemen.
Bye.